then among the children of Abraham is not only Isaac, Ishaq, but Ishmael, Ismail too. And Ismail is 14 years older than Isaac. So both are equal. Both are equal, both have equal share to this land, to this holy city, Al-Quds. It has to be open. These religious cities, sacred cities, do not belong to one madhab, to one religion, to one group, to one family. These are universal cities. They belong to all religions. All religions, Muslims, Christians, Jews, and others, they have share in that religion, and it has to be open. People must go there and enjoy religious of a freedom, freedom of worship. They all have to enjoy that. And no group should dominate Jerusalem. No one can appropriate this city and make it exclusive for himself and his faith. Today what Israel is doing is illegal. It's an act of aggression. The Israeli forces they expel and they displace people who lived in Jerusalem and Palestine for so many years, for hundreds of years. They follow the policy of expulsion and displacement. They send them out of their towns, their cities, their lands, and they bring people who they were not born there. They create and establish settlements, illegal settlements. And this is an act of aggression that will exacerbate the crisis. It would not lead into peace. This is not the way to peaceful coexistence. It will only increase violence, increase tension between people who live there. The other thing, my friends, as long as the Muslims are fighting each other, Shias and Sunnis are killing each other, they are not going to be victorious. Neither are they going to go back to Jerusalem. They are not going to be able to liberate Jerusalem. This is a promise made by God. God says, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا وَاذْكُرُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ. Hold fast to the unity, to the rope of God, and be united. Help each other, support each other, understand each other. Do not fight with each other. وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ. When you kill each other, when you attack each other, when you reject each other, that would lead into more weakness, more defeat, and more humiliation. You are not going to be victorious. When the Arabs, they have a proverb. I studied this proverb when I was a little child in Iraq, in the school. They told us the story. They read the story, this is a story, but they don't implement it. They teach it to their children, but they don't exercise it. The story says that the father who had 10 children, he was about to die, so he gathered his children around his deathbed and he gave them sticks. Each one gave him one stick. He told them to take the stick and they will break it. So when he gives the one stick to one of them, they break it easily. But then he brought all these 10 sticks together, made them a bundle, and he asked them to break it. They could not, because they were together. When they were divided, they were easily broken. But when they put them together, none of them was able to break them. He said this message before his death. He said, if you stand united, nobody is going to defeat you. But if you are divided, you are easily broken. The Arabs, they teach this example and this story to their children, but they don't implement it. Look at what is happening between Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Egypt and Emirat. Watch the news. As a result of this fighting, today there was a bombing in Masjid al-Haram in Mecca al-Mukarramah, a few hours ago. Many people were killed as a result of the fighting among the governments, among the dictators. when they focus on their seats, defending their throne and their seats, then the Masjid al-Haram is going to be a casualty. Another bombing in Pakistan today, the day of Quds, 50 casualties. And the killing is continuous. And the Muslim Ummah, rather than going forward, it is going backward. وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ. And if the Muslims continue to fight, not only they are not going to regain Palestine, they are going to lose more lands and more territories and more cities. Only when they put an end to their fighting and they replace fighting with understanding, with the logic of this book, the Quran. ادفع بالتي هي أحسن. Reach out to each other. Try to accommodate. أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم. They have to use rahmah and compassion and forgiveness among themselves. One more thing before I conclude. In my opinion, not only Jerusalem is under occupation, the Israeli occupation, Mecca and Medina are also under the occupation of Al Saud. And when we call for the liberation of Palestine and Jerusalem, we have to call also for the liberation of Mecca and Medina and the Arabian Peninsula. One of the main reasons that Muslims are not united, it's because of the money that Al Saud are spending on dividing the Muslim Ummah and creating tension and spreading their Wahhabi tradition, who is based on hate, creating hate and tension among the Muslims. Those people have to go also. Mecca and Medina, it has to be in the hand of the Muslim Ummah, the genuine Ummah, the Ummah that loves God, the Ummah that does not commercialize Mecca, turns Mecca into a high-rise building for a profit and for money. When I went to Hajj 50 years ago with my father as a child, I really enjoyed the Hajj. It was an atmosphere, spiritual atmosphere. Nowadays you go to Mecca, what do you see when you do tawaf? What do you see around the Kaaba? Look how they change the terrain, the land, the territory. So they take the spirituality away from you. Hajj has been commercialized. This is the biggest danger that our Ummah is facing. And we have to speak up about this. And I can see, today is the last Friday of Ramadan. I can see, inshallah, the end of Al Saud is coming soon, inshallah. Inshallah. Allah would not remain silent for the blood of the Yemeni people. Yemen, hundreds of thousands have perished in Yemen with Saudi warplanes, with Saudi bombs, with Islamic money, with money that belongs to Muslim government, are killing innocent people in Yemen, in Bahrain, in Syria, in Iraq, in Libya, in other places. Their end is coming soon, inshallah. Inshallah ta'ala. My friends, we prepare for the Eid, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring victory and dignity and unity and understanding and love among the heart of the Muslim Ummah, inshallah. We have to stand united against aggression, wherever it is, whatever country. Saudi Arabia is not the only country. There are others also, other dictators. We have to speak up and we have to work hard to liberate our Ummah from dictator, inshallah, and bring back dignity. When the Ummah is revived, Palestine will come back to the Muslims, inshallah. But if the Ummah is divided, there is no hope in that. We have hope, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through the sincerity and the dedication of the Ummah, will bring victory, inshallah. وَمَن نَصْرُ إِلَّا مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات. تابع اللهم بيننا وبينهم بالخيرات. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم وحد كلمة المسلمين على الخير والبر والصلاح والتقوى يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم تقبل صلاتنا وصيامنا ودعاءنا وقرآننا في هذا الشهر العظيم، واجعلنا فيه من عتقائك من النار، وأدخلنا الجنة يا أرحم الراحمين، ومن على مرضانا بالشفاء والعافية، وعجل في فرج إمامنا وقائدنا صاحب العصر والزمان، وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات ثواب الفاتحة مع الصلاة على محمد وآل محمد.